Hello, once again. Or shall I say, greetings and salutations, another round of Barrett's Nedrsville. This video is on stars of TV shows or whatever speaking out against the people who are booking them, people who are scripting what they are doing. It's my and other things of that nature. I honestly believe that it is healthy for actors, professional wrestlers, uh, models to be speaking out against certain companies to say, hang on, I've been loyal to you guys for this amount of time, and I don't see anything coming off it. There have been a number of uh, professional wrestlers speaking out against the World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, over where in the hell they're going. Ryback suggested that he said, well, where the match that I had with Kalisto for the US title should have been on the main card at WrestleMania. That, for me, is is positive criticism, saying, hang on, and I mean this, any match to do with one of to do with to do with one of these babies right here deserves to be on the main card of a wrestling show. Let me just put this back away. Any championship belt that is defended on that pro, on that in the organization does not should never be a dark match. A little lesson here: a dark match is an untelevised match. That's all it is. You hear people say, dark match this, dark match that, or did you happen to see the dark match on this particular wrestling company's uh, online uh, network? And that's what it is. It is an untelevised match, and a match to the where it is, a beast like Ryback versus a high flyer like Kalisto needs to be on the main card at WrestleMania, or if any professional wrestling pay per view. There's been a female wrestler called Paige. She doesn't know what her character is doing. Is she a baby? If she's a good guy or she's a bad guy? And Bray Wyatt has also spoken out and says, where am I going, or where is my faction going in the WWE? We are good, we are great, we are over with the fans, but they're not booking us well. That is constructive criticism. Also, with a woman, another female wrestler by the name of Sasha Banks. Sorry, just got a bit of an itch in my lower back. Okay. It's a bit of a blackhead. She said that she'll never do. That she's speaking up and saying, "I will not do this TV show because she's not. She doesn't classify herself as this. She classifies herself as that." Which I think, Sasha Banks, peace and respect to you. But there have been others who said, where's my... And I do support these sort of positive criticisms. Let's see, I've heard rumors and that of certain actors saying, oh, what's the storyline going on with my character? Is my character going to get more upper up on the priorities list, or is it going to be pushed down? Those sort of things are positive. Asking questions, rocking the boat a little bit. But you got, but these are what people don't. These are what the higher ups don't want to understand. These stars are being paid to go out there, do their lines, and and go. They're not they're not extras in a crowd that walk to one location, then do a bit of mumbling, mumble talk, and go walk to another, uh, walk off screen in the background of the actors doing their thing. It's just that we need, actually, not only we are in desperate need for different people of different entertainment uh, segments, areas where they can go. We need to change. We need to see what we are doing. Asking these questions is positive questions. It's not. It's not. It's not like, let me see. And like a high-paying act getting paid millions of dollars per episode, and they chuck a temper tantrum because they have to say a word that they don't like cheeseburgers. And it's just it just blows my mind to think that such stupidity happens. Oh, why would this character say cheeseburgers? I don't want to be saying cheeseburgers without a reason. Now that is the constructive criticism, because you're they're they've been confronting over nothing. There's also who they're going to be working with. Please, they should actually feel lucky to be in that position where they are. But for stars saying, where am I going? Where am I fitting in to a story? That is a positive thing. There's a positive thing to ask. As I said, it's not like an extra saying, "What's my character? What's my character?" And they're clearly dressed as a construction site worker holding a lunch pail and a thermos flask, and the character is construction worker goes to work. Walk from this orange dot here to the orange dot over there, then walk to another orange dot around the corner, and you have to make your way in that particular area. That is not, as I said, that's not constructive, that's deconstructive moaning and groaning. But to the actors and professional wrestlers who are asking, where is the character going? Is the character in the story going to be bigger, or am I going to be dwindled away where I'm not used that much? Could I spend more time with my family? Can I go to my friend's wedding, or can I go to a birthday party if I'm not being used that much? You see, these sort of things with Raw, with professional wrestling, especially with these higher companies, it's like getting everyone in and only using a few people. If you know you're not going to use someone, and this is more or less a criticism towards the WWE, don't have them on. Don't have them get on a plane, fly to Seattle, fly to Toronto, fly to London, fly to Florida. I mean, Tampa Bay or Miami. I need to be in the background going, you know, chatting up with someone that they know and they like. And if that's the case, then if you're not going to use those two fellas, let them stay at home and be with their families. And maybe if you're not going to use them for a tour, let them stay at home so they can, you know, go to their relative's wedding or go to a birthday party that their friends have invited them to. As I said, this is where I find it stupid, literally heartless of these sort of things. If you're not going to be used in a script or in a setting or being used in a ring or in a segment in professional wrestling, don't have the people show up. Just simply go, alright, okay, we'll use these guys here, those guys there. Everyone else, we don't want you. You have the week off. But then but remember to be on call if someone gets hurt. See, person A gets hurt, okay. We'll look over here. Replacement A comes in to fill that position, which is beneficial for the company. And besides, those wrestlers, I don't care what sex you are wrestlers, not divas, not superstars, you're wrestlers. You give them time to go home and to rest and relax. The same thing with if you're going to script someone in a TV role. Okay, let me see. Molly, we're not going to be needing you this week. You can go to your friend's birthday party, or you can go and do something else. Then you can say, nah, leave her alone, she deserves a break. Or if you're doing like the backstory of Kate Beckett in Castle, you can say, Nathan, Sean, and we don't need you this week. Molly, we don't need you. Jane Van Horn, we don't need you. Tomorrow, we don't need you. Just relax. Do something different. But I forget the name of the lady who plays Beckett, but we need you for these for Castle, the story of Beckett. We need you for these 4 weeks. Is to tell the backstory of Kate Beckett or Kate Castle, whatever you want to say, and until you brings her up to where they first met each other at the first episode in season 1. Then you can do the same thing with Nathan, the backstory of Castle and how he became an author. Him, writing those Derek Storm novels and that. Now that would be a great way to keep the stars energized, keep the stories fresh, without piling on, without the these actors and that blowing their fuses for nothing. Which is a good thing. I know it's going off a bit of kilter with the name of the video, but I do agree that that actors, wrestlers, whatever, if they're not going to be used, they should speak up and say, or if they find out where and how they're going to be used, go ahead and ask. You could be like a supporting character. Ask them, where's my character going? And if you find out that they're slowly but surely dwindling your character down, you start looking for work. You start looking for for areas where they need someone of your caliber. Like you finish you start looking, you finish off, then you continue on a new tangent. It could be you finishing off one show one night, and they switch the channel over and go, wow, that guy died. That character, wasn't he that character in this show? But he's now this character in this other show. Wow. He must have found a job quick, which would be beneficial for actors to go. All right, my time at this TV show is coming to an end. I might go for a movie role. I might go for like a theater role, or go for another TV show role. And if the higher ups in professional wrestling and in TVs give everyone underneath what in the hell is going on, professional wrestlers can plan holidays. They can plan going to birthday parties. They can plan doing something else. They can even plan if they're not going to be used for 2 months, and they go, we're not going to be using you for 2 months. Guess what? Those 2 months, that professional wrestler can go and star in a movie, or star in a series of TV shows, just to help them with their work. The same thing with actors. We're not going to be. We won't be needing you for these few weeks. And if you know someone that needs an actor for something else, if it's not a rival TV show, like over here in Australia we have Neighbours and Home and Away. Those two are rival TV shows, and on rival networks. That's shown roughly around the same time. They were shown on exactly the same time back 20 years ago, but one's later than the other, I think. I'm not quite sure, since I don't watch the shows that much anymore. But still, we're not going to have actor from Home and Away show up on Neighbours, or Neighbours on Home and Away. But give that actor or actress, actually just say actor, period. Male actor, female actor, that's it. We give that actor a chance to go, I have been asked to do this commercial, but I haven't had the time to shoot the commercial. So, okay, you're not going to be using me for a couple of months. This group of people wanted me to be on, this ad agency wanted to be on a commercial. I'll shoot that commercial. And when that commercial's finished, I have a few other projects I want to get done. It could be media related. It could be non-media related. Give them time to work on those other projects. And when they come back after that time is over, they'll be able to go, oh, I'm fresh. I can get back into work now and see where this character is going. But let me just say, lastly on this topic, or to wind things up a bit, actors, wrestlers are people. They need to know what they are doing. When it comes to being hired, they need to know what they are going to be doing. Instead of showing up, and if you're like a Tommy Dreamer and you show up on Monday Night Raw for a hardcore special and not being used, just having saying talk to like Rob Van Dam who has a match that night, you know, doing that sort of thing, just chatting away and not being properly used. They could use someone else in that role. Maybe someone from NXT coming up and being involved in some manner. The same thing can be said for actors who show up to work and find there's no script with their name on it. Just make sure that people know what their character is doing and find out what they are going to do at that time as well, because you need to have loyal people under you, and I'm talking to all higher ups. People need to know what is going on. You're not doing your jobs by not telling them what they have to do. And finally, just to say this: you don't tell them what to do, and you expect them to be mind readers. You're going to be the ones falling flat in your face, not the actors. I'm Ryan Barrows, and